Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Morrison. I am a local real estate agent here in the Rapid City, Black Hills area. This is Rapid City Real Estate News, where we do a video weekly on Tuesdays, just to keep you updated on what's happening in the real estate market here. So if you've been watching for a while, this is my new background behind me, my new lighting. Give me feedback on that. Tell me what you think about it. This is actually my podcast setup back behind me here in my office. That's why you're seeing like the other microphones and chairs and table back there. But my other video set up for these videos is right in front of it. So that's what's behind me there. People asked me about it last video, and that's what that is. So if you haven't already checked out my podcast before, I'll put a link to that below so everybody can check it out and see what I'm doing on there. Now let's get into Rapid City Real Estate News, the numbers, what's happening, what is not happening, and all of the above. So this week, 56 houses hit the market. Good number. One of the highest numbers I've seen in a long time. Median price of $372,400, which is just below the median price in general in the area. 10 of those houses have an accepted offer. Only 10 not under contract, so pretty amazing. It's been about half for a long time, so 10's awesome. 32 houses sold for about $6,000 above asking on average. And we have 136 houses on the market at a median price of $398,000. Pretty crazy. Great numbers for us. We're going to continue to see the market go this direction, I think. You know, before the craziness of 2020, 2021, it was average to have about 300 houses on the market. So we're only at 136, which is better than it's been for a long time, but still lower than it's been in the past. Average days on the market is now 10 days, going up on that. Interest rates are 5.79%. So that's the highest, one of the highest they've been recently. They've been holding steady around 5.5, so now they're gone up a little bit to 5.79. So that is a high one there. Now let's talk about you guys as sellers, people out there that are looking at selling their house in Rapid City. And most people watching this are probably maybe not in that category, but if you are some of the few in that category, you're thinking about selling. A little story for you. I put a house on the market, I think 2 weeks ago now, about 2 weeks ago. And if I would have put this house on the market 3 months ago, would have got multiple offers. Super nice house, beautiful updates, priced well. And we priced this house, I thought, very competitively. Right at the top of the market, but not overpriced at all. And we put this house on the market on a Tuesday, and by the next Monday, we had a lot of showings, but no offers yet. And before we would have got offers immediately day two, and we're like, okay, so we look at the price, we adjust the price, we adjust the marketing, the typical things I look at when I'm listing a house, and boom, day 7, we end up getting 3 offers on this house, and it ended up selling above asking price. So why do I tell you this? Why does this matter? Right now, the market is interesting. It's not slow by any means for a seller. It's still definitely a seller's market, but the market has changed a lot. I think sellers in particular, have gotten a unrealistic expectation of what their house is going to sell for. Maybe their agents got them really excited. They're pricing it very high, and so it's causing it to slow down a little bit. But right now, it's just a little bit of a more patience game than it's been. Before, an average house would sit on the market for 30 days before it would go under contract, and now, if you have to wait a week, that's nothing compared to that. But compared to what it's been, 2 days, people are sweating after those couple days. So, my point in telling you this, if you're thinking of selling a house, don't expect it to sell immediately. I'll probably still sell in the first couple weeks as long as you price it right. A lot of houses are sitting in the market now that wouldn't have before because they're not priced properly, in my opinion. So price the house properly, be patient with it a little bit, give it a couple weeks, and your house is still going to sell as long as it's a nice house in a nice area, and priced correctly, and you have good marketing for it. Another quick story for on the buy side, so you can kind of tell what's happening with buyers right now. I had a buyer that's been looking for a house for a long time. Probably almost a year they've been looking, but their issue is they have a house to sell, right? So the last year has been horrible for that. If you had a house to sell and that was the only way you could buy the next one, you needed the equity out of the house, it was really tough to make that happen. But I told them, hey guys, I think we can do this now. And we found a house that was a perfect house for them. We put an offer in on it, and we did not go over asking price. We put the offer in on it, contingent on their house selling, and their house wasn't even on the market yet. And we got the offer accepted. So, all this emotional roller coaster for them never being able to buy something when they wanted to. The perfect house came up, and we were able to do it with their house contingent on their house selling, and it wasn't even on the market yet. So if you're a buyer out there and you have that predicament, I'm just trying to tell this to ease your mind and tell you that it's going to be possible and that it's way more doable now than it has been the last couple of years. So you're definitely going to be able to do both those things. Obviously buy and then sell is what I mean by that. So don't be discouraged if you think that's not possible. It's way more possible now. The house they're buying is a super nice house in a super desirable area. So that should make you feel a little bit better. Also want to touch lastly on new construction. I've seen a lot of new constructions raise their prices. I have clients that are currently in new construction that I haven't seen price rises on yet, but I think it's possible that could happen. And the reason for this is a couple of reasons. I believe material and labor increases prices for people, for the builders. So building is looking like less attractive than it's been in the last 5-6 months. It's looking like it's a better option to me to buy something on the market, even if you have a house to sell, because you can get those deals done right now much easier than you could. I'm not saying it's guaranteed, but it's much easier than you could back in the day, meaning 3 months ago, 4 months ago. But that new construction is looking less attractive for me. It's looking like you can get a better deal on the market now versus buying something that's a new construction. Last little plug here, guys. If you're interested in investing at all, I host an investing seminar once a month here in my office, not this room, but I have a conference room in my office here that we host these seminars in. It's going to be at the end of the month this month. I can't remember the date exactly off the top of my head, but I'll put a link to it below. I believe it's the last Saturday of the month. We have them from 9 a.m. till about 10:30, depending on how many questions there are. So if you've been interested at all in investing, this is like a seminar / meetup, really. A lot of it's just other investors there that are giving ideas of each other, helping each other get deals, helping each other finance deals, maybe giving somebody a partnership deal, whatever. There's a lot of stuff that's going on, and hopefully will continue to go on in these. So if you're interested in investing at all, you want to get in that world, or you're already in it, you want to get plugged in with other investors, hit the link in this video to the investor seminar and come swing by this end of the month here in June and kind of get connected with us. So I hope you guys have a good one. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you next week. Peace.